Hi guys, welcome back, welcome in, welcome to the Sunday Reset. We are going to tap in and see what energies, if any, need to be reset, transmuted, cleared, refocused, any and all of those things, right? Just like we reset our house every week and get it ready for the next however many days, it's also good to do that with your energy. So, before we jump in with our cards, though, we are going to be using the singing bowl to clear any lingering energy that needs to be cleared. I already did the smoke. We have our flame going. If you would like to use this time to call on any specific guides, deities, archangels, any beings of light that you would like to be present for this reading, please feel free to do so now. The more the merrier. I might have some cookies stuck under my nail. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the collective. What energies need to be focused on, reset, reworked, any and all of those things. The Four of Swords is the first card to fall out for us. I'm not sure what's rattling. I think it's... Oh, it's a candle in there. Okay, there we go. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the collective. What energies do we need to reset? Eight of Cups also came out after the Four of Swords. We are still in the very first few days of August, right smack in the middle of Leo season. Okay. The Tower and the Six of Swords also came out. So if the Eight of Cups coming out by itself wasn't enough to say it's time to leave something alone, it's time to walk away, it's not for you anymore, it's not what it once was, even if this was like your absolute wish fulfillment, dream come true, everything you could possibly imagine or want, it doesn't suit you anymore. You've outgrown the situation, the environment, the whatever it might be, and it's time to walk away from it. You've done a lot of reflection, you've done a lot of inner work, a lot of review, if you will, and you've realized that there are some things still that are holding you back, some things that are meant to leave your life and not hang on. And you also realize that if you don't leave on your own accord, if you don't leave on good terms, if you drag it out, if you hang on, if you cling, it's going to create these moments of chaos, these moments of upheaval, unsettlement, uncertainty, because things need to change. And you know that, you've acknowledged it, but for whatever reason, you're having a hard time letting go. So it's like, okay, we'll do it for you. Because it's not good for you. It's not meant to be here. So stop hanging on to it. Just release it, let go, move on. Come to terms with. We had Lammas on the 1st, so Friday, August 1st, was the typical, I think they call it Shabbat. Sabbath. I honestly don't know. I'm just learning about all of these things as well. I know obviously about like equinoxes and the changing of the seasons, but I don't know all of the festivals and deities and traditions that surround them. So I do have the Llamas deck here that I'll be using. I'm very excited about it. It's new to me. Like I said, I am learning. What I do know is that Leo season and this whole month, this whole transition into fall is absolutely one of my favorite times of the year. For me, it's right after my birthday season, and it comes as like a time to pause, a time to rest and kind of recalibrate. And I absolutely love that. I love, love, love the stillness, the quiet, all of the things that come with fall and winter and darkness. Oh, hilltops and harvest basket, card number 26 and 27. These cards, again, I haven't had them very long, but they tend to come out like in order still. And I deliberately went through and like separated every single one of these and have shuffled them a bajillion times. So just to note, we're talking about progression, baby steps. Doesn't matter how small, it doesn't matter how slow, progression towards is progress towards, right? And that's what's important right now. That's what matters right now, is the progress. It doesn't have to be leaps and bounds. We don't have to be going from step 20 to step 80. We go, wow, literally from 26 to 27. We're taking steps forward. We're moving forward. That's what literally all of this imagery is. We're leaving chaos. We're leaving the uncertainty. And we're coming to a place of rest. We're coming to a place of like a sigh of relief, even. Iced tea. Oh my God. See? You saw how many times I shuffled that, right? Card number 28. I almost said come out. Came out. Okay, so we have 26, 27, 28. Oh, I love this imagery. It's just like peace and I don't know. Okay, let's actually not get any more of those because I would like to read about them and I don't want to be reading for 4 days. Let's see what else. Ooh, hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. Right here with the Four of Swords. Absolutely. You could have a hammock that you're spending a lot of time in. This weather is like perfect hammock weather. Whoa, okay. I'm going to take the ones that are over there by themselves. I'm going to put these back because it's too many. But I will take. Oh, that's a lot more than I thought it was. Okay, that's fine. Fox, shrewdness, and resourcefulness, especially in business. Interesting. I mean, that's a good combination for business. Romance is in the air. I mean, I guess if it has to be. You should accept valid criticism. Okay, February. Your birthday could be February. Something significant could have happened or is going to happen in February. All right, let's see what else with this. Lenormand. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll take them because it's only 3 again. Bear, heart, and book. Card number 26 again. 26, 26. We also have 24. Again, progression. 15, 24, 26. Romance novels could be significant. You could be like a book talker. I mean, like someone who reviews books on TikTok. Romance genre specifically, something to do with the heart. Bouquet on the bottom of the deck. There's definitely lots of like flowers being given, whether that's an acknowledgement to accomplishments or just like showing how proud they are. But you're receiving a lot of gifts, a lot of flowers, a lot of acknowledgement, a lot of adoration. And it could be romantic because we do have hearts and we do have romance in the air. Roses specifically. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I have a bug bite on my ankle and I just agitated it. Another indication of partnership, romance, things of that nature, security, protection, this bear card coming out. It's all about showing, like, it's hard to explain, but having someone who allows you to be soft, who allows you to be seen, who allows you to be yourself, to operate in a way maybe you've always wanted to operate in because they're so protective, but in a really secure, respectful, loving, caring way, not in a possessive, manipulative, controlling way. There's a very big difference, right? And your kindness and your grace and your willingness to remain open to experiences, no matter how traumatic or dramatic, is now why you're receiving this reciprocity, this abundance, this love and adoration. I feel like is flooding in for you. Maybe you're writing your story. Maybe the person that's coming into your life is an author. You could just have an idea for a book that kind of is dwelling in you, living in you. This also looks to me like Akashic Records. You could be someone who has just recently tapped into yours, just learned about yours, um, a practitioner, someone who can easily and frequently tap into their own. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Akashic Records. This hammock. It looks so inviting. It's just like, it'd be a perfect day for it, I'm not gonna lie. I love a good hammock. Okay, let's read about our Seasons of the Witch cards. Lamas cards. Card number 26. Keywords: accumulating resources, seeking abundance and nourishment. Harvest time is upon you, darling. But your garden isn't going to pick itself. It's time for you to get out there and start collecting the results of your hard work and dedication. You didn't come this far and put all this effort just to sit on the sidelines while life passes you by. This is your push to start using all of your skills, resources, and experience to facilitate something magnificent. This card will appear in a reading when you are ready to invest in the next level of your journey. Like investing your savings into starting a business or buying a house, it can also mean an opportunity will appear that is much bigger than anything you've ever done. While it may seem as though you aren't ready for this challenge, you've already accumulated more than enough to thrive in a much grander position. This is a very positive card for you if you are seeking a promotion or to expand a business. For relationships, this card can mean having higher standards. Seek people who are more like you, who want. Hold on. Seek people who are more like you want to be and can help you rise, rise above your current circumstances. People that can elevate you. Yes. All right, Hilltops, card number 27. Perspective, reaching new heights, holding the vision. Wow. How peaceful it is to climb to the top of a hill on a cool summer evening, like tonight, and look out over the village below. From there, everything seems small, even insignificant. The expansive view almost feels like your soul expanding, allowing you to see the bigger picture and your imagination, the solitude and freedom to explore new possibilities. Wait, what? Allowing you to see, this is a really long sentence. The expansive view almost feels like your soul expanding, allowing you to see the bigger picture in your imagination. The solitude and freedom to explore new possibilities. Okay, that's a weird sentence, but whatever. There's a reason the hilltop offers quiet and solitude. Climbing to the summit signifies the ability to conquer difficulties and to reach new heights, something many people are not brave enough to do. There are some people who won't even allow themselves to contemplate what if, let alone take the steps to work towards ascending to greatness. But you are not such a person. You've pulled this card because there is a visionary hiding within your spirit. Your job now is to hold that vision in your mind's eye. By doing so, you create a powerful intention that guides your thoughts, actions, and decisions, quietly moving you closer to achieving your goals. Keep dreaming, planning, and taking calculated risks, and being willing to do the things others are afraid to do. Okay, iced tea. Oh, iced tea in a hammock. Excuse me. Let me close this. Okay. Slow moments, refreshing, relaxation. Won't you come in and have a glass of iced tea? That's what your soul is asking for right now, a break and a chance to refresh after a long period of hard work. The spiritual equivalent to a heat stroke is burnout. Yes, you can keep going and keep pushing, but the results could be devastating. And what would have been a short break could end up being a very long and possibly destructive breakdown. Fortunately, there's no need for things to go that far. You have received this card as your warning to enjoy some much needed relaxation. Okay, yes, a warning. Please take a break. Stress can be just as dangerous to your physical body as a lack of nutrition and exercise. Your emotional, spiritual, and physical bodies are not separate. They are one being, you, and there will not be a replacement if you don't take care of yourself. You are operating in a way that is not sustainable for long periods of time. Oh, damn. Allow this card to be your permission to examine how your soul is yearning to rest, slow down, or release some of the overwhelming experiences you've been having. Release some of the overwhelming experiences you've been having was what kind of stuck out in my mind. This could be a trip that is focused on healing, that is maybe disconnected from like social media or from other socials, remote, really, again, healing focused. This could be taking a minute to like set yourself up for some sort of like talk therapy if that's something that you feel works for you or would benefit you. But you definitely are being called to take a break. You've climbed to the hillside, you've climbed to the summit, you've climbed the mountain, you've climbed the peak, you've done the work, but you need to take the rest at the top of the hill. You can't just like immediately start putting yourself down for not doing enough, for not being where you should be, for whatever yada 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 reason. It doesn't really matter. But you have to take a moment. Give yourself your flowers. We have all of these roses and flowers and adoration and romance showing up. Pour that into yourself. It doesn't matter who's giving it to you from the outside. If that is something that you choose to accept, obviously accept it with grace and with love, but pour that into yourself more than you're receiving it from anyone else. That's the only way you're going to get anywhere. That's the only way you're fully going to be able to celebrate and acknowledge yourself and how far you've come. If you look for it from other people, from outside sources, although that is coming, there is recognition and acknowledgement, promotion. Even if you put in for a job, maybe you're looking to make a career change, put in for a loan, investment, whatever it is, that is moving in a positive direction for sure. But you also need to pour into yourself a little bit, love on yourself a little bit, give yourself some grace, allow yourself a moment. You could be lounging in a hammock under the sun in February, which sounds strange, but you could be like on a beach, planning a retreat, planning some sort of getaway in that time frame. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all so very, very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.